Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies, the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Kingdoms. Not to be confused with the other game that I'm playing, Kingdom New Lands. This is an alpha game, very early stage of development. Yeah, it's a coming soon. Political system, settlement, war formations, all this kind of stuff. It's a kingdom builder. Pretty good. I may cut out this loading scene here, just so that we can get into the main menu and show you guys how it works. Alright, so here's world parameters for generating a new world. The world name's going to be Firgonia. My name is Kathvatmiu. I've bumped it up to 1,500 NPCs on the map. Day duration of 30 minutes. Month is month 3, so I assume that's March. Should be early spring is basically what I was shooting for. Animals number 82 on 1 kilometer square. Ships with settlers arrive every 12 hours, which I think is pretty good. 24 hours would probably be better. I think the slower growing NPC number is probably the best. Maybe I'll shoot for about half, go 18 hours. AI building speed is at 1 times, which I think is pretty good. A little bit of customization here. Of course, I need muscles to be all the way up to be accurate. Super ripped. Male is good. Age younger is fine. That's fine. Constitution, what's that mean? Oh. Yep, thinner. About a half, probably. Skin color change isn't very noticeable. Maybe kind of a little bit. Yeah, pretty decent amount of customization. I think the general head shape is fine. Eye color is fine. Vertical position, maybe move them up just a hair. Depth is fine. Nose out probably a little more. Maybe a little thinner. Is that changing anything? A little bit. Yep, can angle him to the side. That's pretty good. There we go. Oh, bridge width is what I was looking to make narrower. Yeah, that's a little better. Alright. Mouth is fine. Hairstyle. Not sure what they've changed with this. Oh yeah, lots of hair. Lots of hair is probably good. Beard, yes please. I do has beards. Oh, lots of hair colors. That one's pretty good. So that'll work for me next. Okay, so here we go. Player parameters, perks. We have 20 XP to spend. Difference of these cost different amounts. I like to get chopper. Allows me to build nothing, but you can chop trees faster. You get 2 logs instead of 1, and you'll start out with a axe, an improved axe that I don't think you can get any other way. Scholar is great because you can learn skills faster. Swordsman Traveler, do we get saddle for this? That I can't remember. But yeah, Butcher, Blacksmith Apprentice, Archer, and Sergeant. I assume this helps with... Oh, Squad Command. Okay. That's new. I haven't seen that yet. Blacksmithing, Traveling, Trading, Working, Scholar. I think I'll go for, let's see. I would kind of like to get Gardener, but Scholar is a good one to start out with. Learn. And maybe Worker here. learn. That'll give us one more. Traveler, I believe, is going to be the one that I get there, because the stamina it's really nice to have it to refill faster and to be able to move faster and all that kind of stuff. So those are the basic skills that I'll go with to start, and we'll generate. Alright, so we start out on the ship. Every ship has a certain number of colonists, and whenever we land, we'll all disembark onto the same island. There's a lower part of the ship too. Feels a little bit slow moving right now. Let me see if there's a way to controls maybe. Ah yeah, sensitivity. Let's turn that up pretty far. Why? Okay. I'm gonna pretend like it's been applied. And returned. Yeah, that feels a little more like it. Yeah, they've recently brought an update out, and so there's some new character models. I'm seeing a bunch of new stuff. Y'all are seeing this probably for the first time, maybe not for the first time. Who knows? How's it going, old man? But yeah, this is definitely super early development. Yeah, that lady's got a bow there. That lady's got a bow. So based on the weapons that they're carrying, I can tell that they very likely have an archer skill. These people with swords probably don't have archer skills. This guy with the red hat has a rich man's hat on, so he might have a trading skill or a scholar skill. So based on their clothing, their gear and stuff like that, you could sort of tell their different abilities. Whenever you are leveling up, gathering XP, things like that, you actually have to find other citizens with the skills that you want to learn in order to learn them. You can't just go into your deal, like tab here brings up my stuff. I've got an inventory with this axe. I'll go ahead and equip. We get a saddle. I don't know if the traveling skill provided us with this, but we do have a saddle in the inventory, which is a big relief. We have a pickaxe as well, which we won't be able to use for a while until we level up a few times. But you can see here in the description, chopping is 75%, attack is 25%. It's actually better than this sword, or this dagger I should say, which attack is 6. So I'll likely keep the axe equipped as a weapon for the most part. Yeah, we have greetings here. Beware of bears, it's very true. Please read controls, building system, all of these kinds of things. Yep, M is for the map, interact, torch, yeah, all of these things. Building system. Buildings can only be built inside a territory, all this kind of stuff. That's fine. That's super boring stuff, you know. These are our skills, our perks as they call them. We can build different kinds of buildings. If we want to start a settlement, we need the Scholar and Taskmaster skills. Taskmaster is the second level of Worker, I'm pretty sure. And so whenever we level up, we can get the Taskmaster skill and build our own town if we want to. If we don't want to build our own town though, we can still get other things going, like these houses we can already build. Manufactories, this is a bakery we can already build. Farming stuff, we need the gardener perk, which is definitely one that I'm interested in getting pretty early on, so that we can farm, garden, and eventually produce flour. Camping stuff is pretty early stuff, we just don't have the resources for it right now, that's why it's red out. And crafting, without a work desk, we can make planks, arrows, and a bow. Those are some things that we're going to want pretty early on as well. So we need 5 planks, 1 plank for these, and planks need 1 wood each. So I could even craft one of these right now. It's giving it to us, 15 XP, and then I would be able to make an arrow. Oh, 5 arrows. 15 XP. So now we have arrows. Ooh. And the boat disappeared while I was in my video. This horse here, we can interact with somehow. Okay. So with nothing in my hands, I just click on him with E, and he's basically my horse now. That was super easy. I don't think it's that easy for everybody. There's not always a horse right there in front of you. Let me see what I can do here. I don't know how to get the... Well, I don't know how to get off the horse, for one thing. Pressing E and not doing anything. I can apparently ride the horse bareback, though. So that's good. Yeah. This is the graphics, basically. It looks pretty nice so far for being such early access. I did turn up the animals per square. It sounds like battle music. I don't see any battle. And I can turn all the way around 360 on the horse, which I think is hilarious. Oh, there's a wolf there. Oh, okay. So I turned down its speed by pressing S. So W, that's like speed 1, speed 2, speed 3, and then S brings him back down. That's kind of cool, kind of interesting. It's not what I was expecting. Put the saddle X. There we go. And now I think that there's a way to call my horse. I gotta check out the controls? No. Let's return here. Let's check out the controls here. Call saddled horse is Q. Okay. So that'll be good to remember. And I have to press tab to exit this. If I press escape, it's gonna take me to that menu. And so that's tough to get used to. Oh. There's the angry mob heading into the wilderness. What will one day be town. Yeah, so this is about the fastest that we can go, it looks like. Which is pretty quick. Especially compared to trying to walk. Of course, you look around with the mouse. I'm turning with the left and right, or A and D. And then just tap S several times to get him to slow down. Until we stop. There we go. And I'll dismount here. And I'm pretty sure no matter where he goes, I'll be able to call him back. I can use a saddlebag apparently and store items. You heard that, you can hear the wolf growling right now. So let's get that equipped, and then... Oh, yep, these guys are attacking him. Shift is to run. If I press 1, does that pull out my... No. What pulls out my axe here? 2, item in right hand. Okay, so if I press 2, there is my axe. And they were able to kill this guy. I don't think I'll be able to get anything from it unless I have the butcher skill. Oh no, I did get some raw meat though. Just no wolf pelt or anything. And you have to be careful if you have your axe out around other people, because if you get too close to them or you run into them, I know at least in the earlier version that I've played, it did damage to the people if you just got too close. So just be aware of that. I'm gonna pull out my axe. I'm gonna do some wood chopping here so I can get some planks to make a bow. So if you can imagine, had I not gotten the chopper skill, this would take twice as long. It would also take a lot more stamina, and I would only be getting 1 wood per chop. So the chopper skill is a must because you're going to be gathering tons of wood. Tons and tons of wood. Take a look here. I can gather 2 more times to fill up my inventory, but I have enough wood right now to make the planks that I need to make a bow. So let's go here with planks. 1. Oh, 30 plus 30 wooden planks, is that correct? I guess it used all of the wood that I had um, to make as many planks as I had. I didn't see this. I need to turn this down to 1. I just want to make 1 bow. 5 planks needed, so let's craft that. This didn't used to be here, so that's why it threw me off. Let's see, we can make 25 of these, but it's going to give me... Is it going to give me 5 each time? Not telling me there. Let's try 3, because we have 5, that'll be a stack of 20 then. Oh no, it gave me 3 wooden arrows. Alright. Oops. Put that away before we cause some damage to somebody. Alright, so we have 8 arrows now total, and a bow. Put the bow there, actually. I can't remember what the arrows stack up to. I think it's only 20, so let's go wooden arrow and drop it to 12. Craft those. Okay. So now, do we have... Yep, 10 planks, 20 arrows. You can put the arrows in the arrow slot. We'll keep the planks till later, and the bow, I'll just keep in my inventory for right now. I probably won't even use the torch, unless it's super dark for y'all. I don't know. I can't see it from your perspective right now. Also, I don't know what the audio is like right now, since this is a first time trying this out. Let's grab the torch up, and let's hop on to the horse. Can we walk over this rock on the horse? Yes, we can. Good. Okay, let's head over towards where the torches were going. I'm not scared of the dark or anything, but I would like to see if these people are starting to build a town already or not. I guess I could press M. We can pull up the map. Scroll with the wheel. Scrolling furiously. So we are headed towards the curiosity here. There's somebody hanging out right there as well. So one of these question marks is most likely a town. Ruins discovered, okay. You have to go into ruins to mine rocks. We don't have the miner perk right now, so we aren't going to be able to do that. Surprised there's not a bear here. Sometimes there's bears around ruins, sometimes. Oops. Can we jump with the horse? That's something I haven't tried yet. No, spacebar does nothing on the horse. And 2 ruins discovered. That's weird. I don't normally find them this close together, but that's also good because, yeah, it will be easy to do a lot of mining. There was a deer there, just past me. Since we're headed towards this thing, I'm going to take the map away. I'm even going to go in here and see. I haven't tried to see if I can use a bow from a horse. I can, though. Oh, there's a bear. I could hear it, but I couldn't see it anywhere. Must have been in amongst those hills somewhere. Alright, can we look at the map with the bow out? No. But we are almost up to here. It might not, there might not have been enough time passed for the new colonists to have built the town yet. Oh, I do see, yeah, this is going to be more ruins up here. For certain. So yeah, in this area, no town has been founded yet. There we go, ruins discovered. And even though it's nighttime, I don't see any torches around. I can't imagine that all of the colonists were killed by one bear. They were able to take on that wolf pretty easily, and with the numbers that they had, I imagine that they would be able to take on a bear. So let's slow down a little bit, see if we can pull our bow back out. Oh, there he is. Okay, it's pretty slow. But then again, I'm not an archer, so there is that. See if we can catch up to the guy. I also don't want to shoot my horse right in the back of the head. Not sure what that would do. Can't tell if I hit it or not. Let's try to catch up to it and see. Nope. Nope, I haven't hit it yet. A little bit of lag going on. It seemed to go low, I think. That also seemed to go low. So the arrow drop is a little bit unpredictable, it looks like. And firing from horseback probably isn't the easiest thing to do. Oh, that's a horse. I thought it was a wolf. I don't know if there's horse meat also. Ah, I'm probably just wasting arrows here. Yeah, it feels like it for sure. So I saw a lady with a torch hanging out over here. I don't see her anymore. Oh. To do most things you have to have no tool in your hand. So if you do have a tool in your hand and you're trying to do something, you probably have to remove the tool in order to do something. Okay, wild cucumbers. So there are a bunch of plants around that you can gather. This is a wheat right there, that yellow. I did kind of want to wait until daytime. There's a purple thing on the ground there. I'm not sure if you can quite make it out, but that's cabbage. This is all good for farming a little bit later on, which is definitely something I'm going to be checking out. More wheat, and a lot of this stuff stacks. So we have wild wheat seeds, cucumber seeds, cabbage seeds, which just look like cabbages, and then these wild berries. You can see my hunger here is filling up. This makes sense to me because the fuller this gets, the hungrier you are. And as you eat, it's going to decrease your hunger. So you can see it says health +1, hunger -3 down the description box down here. And so I just drag these over one at a time, and he'll munch on them. And we can eat seeds as well. Hunger -2, hunger -8 for the wild wheat, and hunger -2 for the cucumber seeds. But I'll eat mostly berries because they're really easy to find. A little bit later on we can grow full vegetables and fruits and stuff, and we can eat those for a little bit better hunger replenishment. I'm not sure if I can find all of those seeds and plants from the beginning, or if I have to get gardener's skill in order to find plants and stuff more often. Yeah, so we're still doing pretty good. The sound effects are just hideous for eating. I really don't like eating sounds like in real life. It just bugs me to no end. Oh, there's another one. Wild potato. Okay. So I just have to have good eyes to be able to see them. There went a fox. I don't know if you saw that. Where is it? Oh, it's run off. The snow is new as well. That was with the newest update. They added snow. So that's very cool. Run out here. I was under the impression too that there's different sorts of areas. I don't know exactly how it's separated up though. Like if there's plains, woods, mountains, how exactly you'd identify each one or anything like that. There's a person walking over here. Let's just go talk to him and oh. Yep. Game crashed. I will be right back. Well, since the game crashed and I didn't actually ever exit properly or save the game, we're started back off on the boat at the very beginning, I still have my saddle, my axe, my pickaxe, and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, basically nothing that I did just a minute ago was saved. So that's a bit of a shame. There is a way to report bugs and crashes and stuff to the team, but it seems very complicated. And yeah, I'll see what I can do about turning in that crash report and stuff. But I will bring y'all back whenever we actually get landed. Well, as a matter of fact, I think I might skinny through here and see if I can talk to these folks. Doesn't look like it. Because that was going to be the next thing that I did, was find somebody to talk to, kind of show you the interaction between the colonists. So whenever we land, I'll bring y'all back, and that'll be the first thing we do, is talk to some of these other people here. Right on. So there's no fall damage. Could just jump right in. Here we are on the land. I should be able to talk to each and every one of these guys. Let's find some good looking gal. Here's some old lady. That'll work. Welcome to the village. There's my pointer. So we can ask about her. Tells me her name. What are her skills? So here's her perks, her abilities. The red ones are skills that she doesn't have. Neither one of us have. The green ones are skills that we both have, or that I have. And then the blue ones are the ones that she has and I don't have. So she has Benchman here. We would be able to learn it if we had 10 experience points. And we get those from leveling up. So that's the only thing it looks like. Oh, she's got Butcher as well. +1 meat from all animals. Jaeger gives us trophies, horns, claws, etc. And then Skinner gives us pelts. And she's also a sergeant, so she can command squads. Let's see. How do we... Oh, here we go. Back to dialogue. So we can ask what she's doing. She doesn't have any jobs. And this is what can she teach us. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have a nearby settlement right now. And does she know anything interesting? Nope. She wants us to talk to a nearby settlement, and then that's how you exit the conversation there. I hear a horse running around repeatedly. Once again, stuck in the water. So let's help this guy out to kill this wolf. We get a little bit of XP from it. Oh, it's decided to attack us. Let's try to avoid its attacks here. Oh, there we go. 110 XP and some raw meat. Let's put our axe away and grab this horse if we can. There we go. Alright. So now the horse is no longer trapped in the water. That's pretty ideal. So yeah, that's how we interact with the people. You've seen a little bit of the crafting, a little bit of the interaction, a little bit of the wood chopping and stuff. One thing, if you want to get a quicker start that you can most certainly do, is when you start out, instead of getting maybe the Traveler perk, or instead of getting the Scholar perk, go straight from Worker to Taskmaster. And actually, I think it would take 2, so you'd only be able to get like Chopper, Worker, Taskmaster, or like Scholar, Worker, Taskmaster, something like that. And then you could go straight to constructing towns, settlements, center, notice boards and stuff like that to start your own city right away. My goal is more to start a farm. I want to get a farm going, a garden in the farm, and then find a nearby town and build a shop there, sell my wares in the town but live out on the farm. I think that's going to be my goal overall. So let's stop here, we'll dismount, put the saddle on. Alright. And I don't know personally if there's a certain distance from the horse that we can get and still be able to call him. I kind of wanted to test that and see like right here, we can see him directly. So I press Q, he does the whistle, and here he comes running, which is pretty epic. That's definitely not something that was available until this most recent update. So yeah, even with that crash, I'm still definitely going to check out this game and play it. Let me show you something. There's a save button right here. So I'll just click that right now. And Firgonia is saved. I've saved the world, and yeah, I am now the best person in this dimension. But yeah, it's already gonna be night again. I don't want to be running around in the dark with y'all following me around. But yeah, if you enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode, be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely gonna find a settlement so that I can talk to some people. I'm gonna try to level up so that I can get the gardener skill, and then build a farm and find a town and sell goods like I was saying. So if you want to catch that episode, feel free to subscribe. Consider supporting if you would. And be sure to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for any time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.